Good evening. Welcome to this regular scheduled business meeting of the Summersville City Council on this 25th day of August 2025. I'd like to welcome our guests tonight and move right into the agenda. The first item on the agenda is consideration of the council minutes of the meeting we held on August 11th, 2025. Second. Council, we have a first and a second. The motion was to waive the reading. Are there any changes or amendments to those minutes as they were presented in your packet? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion so carries. Public comment? None? Okay, thanks, Annabeth. Welcome. Okay, the next item on the agenda is introduction of the new Nicholas County Intervention Coalition Executive Director, Craig Precer.
Yeah.
I practiced that and I still was going to screw it up.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one that gets it. I'm actually more surprised when people get it right.
There you go.
So,
Welcome, Craig.
thank you. Thank you. Good evening. My name is Craig Precer, and I am excited to say that I'm the new, I've been chosen as the new executive director for the Nicholas Intervention Coalition. If you're not familiar with the coalition, quite simply, the coalition's aim is to take community members and community organizations and make Nicholas County a safe, thriving place to live and to grow up and to be. So my goal, I was brought in, the position was basically created. I'm the first one to have been named to this position. The idea is that there are a lot of really great people doing a lot of really great work here in Nicholas County and in Summersville. It's just my job is to help those organizations and those people communicate a little bit better, work together, and we'll try and get everybody paddling the boat in the same direction so we can be even more effective in moving the needle and making a difference in the lives of Nicholas County residents here in Summersville, Richwood, Craigsville, wherever you may be in Nicholas County. So I don't know if you have questions for me. I would like to share just some of the things that we're going to be doing. My goal, like I said, is to just increase the first 3 or 4 months anyway. It's just going to be increasing communication between the organizations that work. The coalition focuses on prevention, intervention, treatment, and recovery, not necessarily in that order, but those are the 4 areas we focus on. And like I said, there are a number of great organizations doing great work. We're just going to try and help. My role is to just try and help folks work a little more effectively and in conjunction with each other. The first thing, I guess the very next thing that's coming up on the schedule for the NIC is Overdose Awareness Day. That'll be August 31st. That's actually a national day, Overdose Awareness Day. And Nicholas County is going to celebrate that by holding a candlelight vigil here in the pavilion. We're going to start that at 7 p.m. on August 31st. We would invite you to come and show your support for the families of survivors and of those families who have suffered a loss because of overdose. I'm sure we all are aware of someone locally and or around the state that has struggled with that and suffered from that. So, back on August 6th, the Nicholas County Commission declared September to be Recovery Awareness Month, and as part of that, recognition, they signed a proclamation recognizing that the West Virginia Wears Purple movement. Our local representative, she's been a real strong force behind that, is Michaela Evans, who's been pushing that and been real effective in creating that. The idea is that during the month of September, we're encouraging businesses and organizations and individuals to show their support for recovery awareness and show their support for those who are in recovery or seeking recovery by wearing purple or displaying purple. So we're going to be asking businesses to decorate with purple lights or purple ribbons. I personally have just spent, my wife raised her eyebrows at my JCPenney order because I got purple shirts. But we'll ask folks to wear purple, or we've got ribbons and little metallic pins that we're going to be distributing. And we're hoping that the city council would consider for the month of September, or for at least portions of September, to maybe light the pavilion, bathe the pavilion in purple lights, whether that's through purple light bulbs or gels that you can put over the light frames and things like that. But we're going to ask, the county commission's considering also doing that with the courthouse. But if it would be a nice show of support for the community if we could make that happen somehow. I don't know how it's lit up, but I'm certain you've got somebody that could, hopefully would be willing to work on figuring that out, so we can have that lit up through time. Save a Life Day, the big event for West Virginia Wears Purple Month for recovery, on September 25th. I'm a public speaker, but then when it actually starts happening, it's a little jumbled. I apologize. On September 25th is Save a Life Day throughout West Virginia, and the Nicholas County is participating in that as well. We're going to have actually 5 spots throughout the county. Here in Summersville, we're going to have a booth set up at Summersville Memorial United Methodist Church on Webster Road. But we'll be in Drennan, Richwood City Hall, the Birch River Fire Department, and Hometown Pharmacy in Craigsville. But we're going to set up booths and actually have free doses or free needles of Narcan, naloxone, available for folks to come and pick up. We'll have people who have been trained to teach others how to use that properly, but we will have free naloxone that we'll be distributing to those. Naloxone, if you're not familiar, maybe you know it as Narcan, but that is a remedy or an emergency, what's the word I'm looking for, Michaela?
It reverses overdose.
Thank you, that's the easier way to say it. It's a drug that reverses the effects of overdose due to opioids and some other substances. But we're going to make those available. We hope to make as much available as Nicholas County does, as people need. I guess last year we ran out after a while, but we're going to be increasing the amount of naloxone available and distributing that in those 5 areas. Questions about that, or concerns, or?
No, what time did you say the candlelight starts?
The candlelight vigil is August 31st at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Out here at the pavilion. The Save a Life Day, we're going to set up our booths on September 25th, and that'll run from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we'll have those stands available as well. Another thing I'd like to kind of bring to your attention, I don't know as much about this, but Patrick Morrisey, Governor Morrisey, has started a program encouraging folks to get more exercise. And so members of the health department will be participating in the Mountaineer Mile on September 8th. So I believe we're taking off from the pavilion here. That'll be at noon on September 8th, the Mountaineer Mile, and we'll participate in Governor Morrisey's objective of getting West Virginians more exercise. So we'll get out, casually walk a mile, and see what we can do about spreading the word about getting more exercise and healthy lifestyles. I'm rambling.
Actually, what I'd like to do is
just
I'd like to back up just a little bit. Like I said, I apologize. I know you come to see me. We didn't get a chance. Are you a Nicholas County native, or what's your background?
I am not a Nicholas County native. I grew up in Upshur County.
Okay.
For the past 20 years, I've been the 4-H agent in Upshur County, living in Buchanan. My kids have grown and graduated college. They're off on their own, and I was looking for a new challenge and a new way to have an impact in the world.
Good.
And I this position came open, it seems like, I know Nicholas County and Somersville to be full of great people that I know through the 4-H world, the state camps, and through, my work as an agent. I know Somersville, I recognize that Somersville is a great place to live, and Nicholas County is a great place to live.
The best place to live.
So, while I'm not a Somersville or a Nicholas County resident yet, we are looking, we're looking around and hope to make that happen fairly soon. That hour and 15-minute drive every morning is a long drive, but it's worth coming down for. I'm excited about the possibilities. People have asked me, are you liking your job? And I said, I know I'm going to love it. There are lots of great people here in Nicholas County, lots of great people here in Somersville, and it's going to be a pleasure to work with them and see what we can do about making this part of West Virginia and Appalachia an even better place to live and grow up.
Good deal. The other thing I would say is if you will get a copy of the proclamation that the county did forwarded to the city. I certainly would have liked to have done it this meeting, but we'll put it on the agenda for the next meeting and do the same proclamation the county did for the city. We'll do that in our first September meeting.
Michaela's, I could see her getting excited about that.
All right.
possibility.
Listen, thank you, and we appreciate the update. And, the city has, from the inception of the NIC, been involved.
Yes.
Been a partner. Actually, we participate in the financial component that actually pays your salary.
Yes.
So know that I and this governing body are a big believer in the work that's being done through the NIC. I've actually been at the table from the beginning of the NIC when they were scratching and clawing and kicking to trying to find a way forward. So things have certainly turned the corner. We look forward to working with you.
Great.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. If anyone's interested, I printed up just a few of the little posters about Save a Life Day.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Can I just leave these with you?
Yeah, sure.
And we'll let you
Yep,
distribute those if
absolutely.
folks want. I failed to mention, we do have, the NIC does now have a website. The website is up and running. That is nicwv.org is the website address. NIC, West Virginia, or nicwv.org. We also have a Facebook, a pretty substantial presence on Facebook. A short-term goal is to hit Instagram and all the other social media things so we can, we got to figure out, if we're going to send a message to our young people, we got to be where they are. And so I'm counting on young people to help me figure out which places to be online. It changes from week to week, evidently. So, I am excited about being here. The NIC is excited about the days ahead.
Good.
And making a difference here in Nicholas County.
Outstanding. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, council, the next item on the agenda is approval of updated MOU with the Nicholas County Board of Education Pro Officer Program. And what I will say is the only thing that's really changed in this agreement vice the previous agreement is the price has been updated. It's $75,000 now a year we get for the Board of Education for 2 officers. That's the high school and the middle school. And then the other thing, if you go to number 8, some of those items, the officers assigned to the school provide, investigate, prevention, mentoring, and safety. Some of those items have been updated a little bit in respects to officer performance in the school system. But for the most part, if you had an opportunity to read through it, it's identical to the last one. Just a few things have been tweaked that really bring no change to this at all. I did, with the updating of the assignment or the requirements of the officer, run this through the police department, and they concur that every bit of this is doable in the role of the pro officer program. So I'll entertain a motion for passage. Okay, we got a first and a second. Any questions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion so carries. Recorder's report.
No report received.
No report, mayor's report. Okay, council, first thing I would like to do is, let's see, what order should I take this? Let me do this first. I'd like to make a statement about the geese. We are very proud of the fact that we respond to the issues and concerns of all citizens. I'm also proud that we're a transparent government. We had many citizens concerned about the issues that the geese were causing. Prudently, as a city government, we look into programs that are out there available for the situations that we were dealing with. And we come across this federal government USDA geese mitigation program and ask them to simply come to city council and get a presentation. Nobody, highlight that, Ray, nobody in our community, mayor, council, or citizen, has ever requested or wanted the geese to be killed. We simply brought a program in to find out what the program was about. We got the presentation. We didn't vote, so we have not voted, nor will there be a vote on a program that kills or euthanizes this protected species. We'll move forward, as we should, very prudently and responsible, with education that benefits the sanctity of our community and the protected species, the geese. You know, sometimes people can put spins on things. I think it's important that, number one, things are reported accurately, and number two, that people will actually go out and watch or learn about what the meeting was actually about, because you know, there's pros and cons to social media, and these days I find more cons than I do pro. The next thing I would like to do tonight, I announce I will be stepping down as the mayor of the city of Summersville, effective December 31st of this year, 2025. I will begin to work with my colleagues, the city council, on the appointment to replace and fulfill the 1.5-year balance of my term. My term runs to July 1st of 2027. I plan to give a state of the city and a farewell address in the December meeting. I would like to say, so we don't get a bad spin on this, the reason for me stepping down is that I'll be able to spend more time with my family and my private business. You know, 18.5 years, it's been a heck of a balance, it's been a fun ride, but now it's time for me to regroup and spend more time with my family and my personal business. I will still be a resident of Nicholas County and look forward to watching this city and county prosper. Now, other things we've got going, let's see. You know, I really want to highlight and focus, it's exciting, the 55th annual Nicholas County Potato Festival right around the corner. I mean, can you believe it? We're in September already. I mean, wow. September 5th and 6th. Of course, we actually kick it off in the 4th at Kirkwood Winery with the Taste of Nicholas County, which is hosted by the Greater Summersville Area Chamber. And that goes from 5 to 8? 9.
8.
5 to 8? 5 to 8? 5 to 8. Encourage everybody to go out. If you haven't been out there, it's a great evening. They've got entertainment. You get to taste all the cuisine and vote. Are you voting this year? I better make sure I got all my stuff done. Don't know. You get to taste great cuisine. You get to taste wine. It's a great social function and a great kickoff for the 55th annual Nicholas County Potato Festival. Then on Friday at 5:30, right here at the Pavilion, is the official opening ceremony where we introduced the Grand Marshal, which this year it's Darrell White, extremely proud of him. And then the Queen Court and all the announcements, and then Katie barred the door, it's wide open from there, the festival begins. We've got all of the activities that happen at the Potato Festival backed by popular demand. Potato display, the auction, the potato idol, the car show, tractor show, kids zone, eating contest, pet pageant, 5K race. Don't forget about the Fireman's Parade Friday night, 8 p.m. Come out and support them. Spud hunt and sack race, cornhole competition, art and potato decorating, carnival and food trucks, craft and information vendors all over the place. And don't forget the entertainment this year, 7 p.m. Jack Blocker kicks it off, an American Idol finalist. Going to be a great show with him. The evening and the whole festival wound down by Kelsey Hart, a country boy from Kentucky that's not only a singer but a songwriter. Great music. He's beginning to hit the charts. Looking, we're going to tell him that his career began right here in Summersville, West Virginia. And then, of course, at the end of it, it's all highlighted by a spectacular fireworks display right here downtown Summersville. So mark your calendars. I want to thank the committee, Marianne, you as the chairwoman again this year, and the entire committee. It happens because everybody works together, and you don't ever want to get into naming people in committees because it's just incredible the way this whole thing comes together. So thanks to the committee. We're certainly looking forward with another successful Potato Festival, and this year's the 55th year, so looking forward to it. Let me see if I had anything else on my list. I do not. In council, I have one personnel issue I want to update you on in executive session. It'll only take a minute. Ray, there will be nothing reported out. So at this time, council reports. Any council got any comments or reports?
No.
Council? No? Okay, at this time, I'll entertain a motion to move into executive session under authority of West Virginia Code 6-9A-4 for legal, personnel, and deliberative matters.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We'll move into executive session as soon as the council clears.